Psalm 112:7. They will have no fear of bad news. Their hearts are steadfast, trusting in the Lord. The Hebrew word for steadfast is kun, khvn, meaning firm, established, secure, fixed. It describes a heart that is unwavering, rooted, and immovable in its confidence. The word trusting is from batah, which means to confide in, to be secure in, to rely upon with assurance. A heart that batash in Yahweh does not panic in trials, for it is held up by the unshakable strength of the Lord. A heart that is steadfast is not naturally born. It is the result of a life that continually chooses trust in the Lord through hardship, persecution, or uncertainty. Such a heart has been tested and anchored by truth and love. The person whose heart is steadfast has trained their soul to reject fear and instead rely on the promises of God. Trusting in God is not passive. It is active resistance against fear, anxiety, and doubt, pressing forward by faith. Now let us meditate on 14 scriptures that show how a steadfast heart, rooted in trust in the Lord, is shaped and preserved. 1. Isaiah 26:3. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast, because they trust in you. A steadfast heart results in perfect peace because it refuses to wander from trusting God in every situation. 2. Psalm 56:3. When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Even in fear, the decision to trust God transforms the heart and steadies it with divine courage. 3. Proverbs 3:5. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Total trust in the Lord removes the instability that comes from relying on self or circumstances. 4. Psalm 125:1. Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be shaken but endures forever. A heart fixed on the Lord stands like a mountain, unshaken by the winds of trouble. 5. Psalm 91:2. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Trust declares God as a refuge and fortress, a stronghold when trials storm the soul. 6. Psalm 28:7. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in Him and He helps me. Trust invites God's strength and divine help into every circumstance. 7. Jeremiah 17:7. But blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, whose confidence is in Him. Trust brings blessing because it aligns our lives with the source of all hope. 8. Psalm 34:4. I sought the Lord, and He answered me. He delivered me from all my fears. The steadfast heart is forged through seeking and being delivered from fear again and again. 9. Hebrews 10:23. Let us hold unswervingly to the hope we profess, for He who promised is faithful. A steadfast heart holds tight to hope because it is sure of the faithfulness of God. 10. Psalm 40:4. Blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, who does not look to the proud, to those who turn aside to false gods. Trusting in the Lord requires rejecting false dependencies and resting fully on God. 11. Romans 15:13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in Him. Joy and peace are not emotions. They are the fruits of trust in the God of hope. 12. Psalm 37:5. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will do this. Steadfast hearts commit their paths to the Lord, trusting He will accomplish His will. 13. Isaiah 12:2. Surely God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. When the Lord is your salvation, fear cannot overpower your trust. 14. Nahum 1:7. The Lord is good, a refuge in times of trouble. He cares for those who trust in Him. The steadfast heart knows God's goodness even in trouble and rests securely in His care. Conclusion. A steadfast heart is not free from suffering, but it is firm in trust. Such a heart resists fear, believes God's promises, and rests in His goodness. True trust transforms fear into faith and turns hardship into deeper communion with the Lord. May your heart be steadfast, trusting wholly in Him. Amen.